And you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Jets. A new era begins here at MetLife Stadium. The Bills and Jets underway to close out Week 1. Charlie Jones now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Pierce. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up second and 4. Here we go.
Second down and 4.
70, Timberwolf.
Now Stroud. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Stroud to throw it. To Pierce, they set up the screen. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And look here, it's an opening drive fake. And he's not going to get to the marker. And that's a turnover on downs. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Let's go.
First and 10, it's Willis. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Willis. They'll set up a screen for Bigsby. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check.
In motion right, that's Metcalf.
Trap 60. 70 Ranger.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Able to find the That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? Already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up. Here's Willis. Dancing to his left. Pass out left, caught by Woods. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
18 Cardinal.
Willis. Flush to his right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
60 Bison.
Now Willis to throw. Hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Jets try it, but the fourth down play doesn't work. And the Bills are going to get the football back. Stroud off the play fake. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Stroud. Flushed out right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish it not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Stroud on third down now. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete.
Two drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get on track in this one.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. On the return is Pettis. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Jets will take over. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that? All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
running under a minute to go in a scoreless first quarter.
Cowboy 80.
Stroud. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And the Jets are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 19.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Willis. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. Back deep is Charlie Jones. This is taken at the 18. We're scoreless after 1. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
They'll try and run the option. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Now Willis on 1st and 10. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's Willis. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's the rookie from Auburn, Tank Bigsby. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tank Bigsby with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. And the kick is no good, but there are flags behind the line. He's going to get bailed out. I think this is going to be a roughing call. Another extra point opportunity here. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0.
Makes the score Jets 7, Bills nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
On first down, here's Stroud. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
Stroud's pass.
Ready?
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70 Timberwolves. Ready?
To the air on first down, here's Willis. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
This 2nd and 4.
70 Lions.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Stroud. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's Johnny Hecker now. On presumably to punt, though he did complete a pass earlier. Here comes Pettis on the return. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets will take over first and 10.
At their own 32-yard line.
Come on.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this.
And this is taken in at the 5. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 63 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. To throw, here's Willis. This is caught. 3 yards is the gain that time. 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
On 2nd and goal, here's an option play left, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Malik Willis Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Jets go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return is Jones from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still second quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They intercept Stroud again, the 3rd time in this game. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21, Bills 0.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Play action. Here's Stroud. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud now on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback because that was awfully close.
19-18.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4. It continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Willis throws another interception, his third of the game. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. He's going deep for Brown. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
On 1st down, Willis. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Willis now off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
70 check contact, check contact. Street.
Pickens going in motion left.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready, ready.
Here's Willis, 3rd and long. That is caught, and he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a big gainer on that play, and from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front.
Taking it right down Broadway, through the middle of the field, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tank Bigsby making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Jets are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible.
He's got a man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A.J. Brown, 42 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Pettis now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Let's go now.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Third down, it's Willis. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. I don't know, he had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, it's Stroud. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. In motion goes Patrick. Stroud here on 3rd and long. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. An audible here to get a new look. 4th down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The man in motion is Brown.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here goes Stroud again. And this is caught. It's Brown. And nothing there after the catch, but he does get this down to the 43-yard line.
And the Bills
Stop now,
first down.
18.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. And Stroud now to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown Bills. Gerald Everett from 3 yards out. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Jones throwing for it. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
And that's caught inside the 30. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 72 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Bigsby is into the end zone for a Jets touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Willis now off the play fake. Steps away. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they run the toss to Bigsby. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dragon 60.
Now Willis to throw.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Ready up. Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cougar 19. Ready.
The shotgun snap to Willis. Touchdown, Jets. Take Bigsby from a yard out. And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Come on.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
The Bills on 3rd down. It has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Well, they get to Stroud. Nowhere to go, and he goes down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Play fake. Here's Willis. That's caught by Woods. He's got a Jets touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Jets add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of a national audience. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Eluding the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Jets 56, Bills 12.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
18, 5 years.
Stroud on third down now. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain of 39 that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Isaiah Foskey there on the tackle. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now it's 2nd and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Now you got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is caught. Well, they get one back, picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Logan Wilson. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18 run.
Here's Stroud. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. The Bills offense staying out there as they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further.
Jets 56, Bills 28.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this is really the start to the season that you're hoping for if you're a coach or a player. They've got the big lead here in the fourth quarter, and now can really take some time off the clock. And they're going to speed things up here. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. Finding space at the 40. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game. There he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Right back to the air with Willis. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And this is caught inside the 5. And they were able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.